Hey everyone, so today is going to be a review for Bite Luminous Creme lipsticks. I had gotten a set of these, a set of 5 miniature lipsticks at Sephora, and it cost $25, and so I just wanted to let you know what I thought about them and also tell you a little bit about them because they're not your typical lipstick. And speaking of lipsticks, there was something I wanted to let you guys know about before I forget, and that is unless I do a formal review on something, I wouldn't run out and buy anything that I talk about because sometimes your first impression of something can be wrong. And what I'm talking about is those Giorgio Armani lipsticks. I had gotten some samples of the Giorgio Armani, D' Armani, and my initial impression was, oh my god, this is the best lipstick I've ever used, it feels so nice on my lips, blah blah blah. But I had only used those samples a couple times and didn't really pay too much attention about some of the things that are important when it comes to lipstick, and basically they bleed. I always use a lip liner with my lipstick, and even with the lip liner they bled like crazy. So I would say for $30 that maybe that's not such a good idea after all. So I'm so sorry if anybody like ran out and bought one of those because I really hadn't used them enough to really say, you know, at that point it wasn't a formal review, it was just a first impression. Speaking of which, the review I did yesterday on the Dr. Jart Beauty Balm and the review I'm doing today, I have thoroughly tested these products and I'm absolutely positive about what I'm saying, and I'm not going to change my mind. But I did want to throw that out there for anybody that thought, oh, you know, I'll have to check those out. So, sorry about that. Okay, so back to the lipstick review. There's a lot of information out there about these Bite lipsticks, and the first thing that I want to tell you about them is the staying power, because that isn't something that the company really talks about in the literature associated with their lipsticks. And boy, if it was me and I owned that company, I sure as heck would be talking about it, because these lipsticks have incredible staying power. You put them on and a few hours later you go back and look at your lipstick and it's still there. How many lipsticks can you say that about? But the beauty of it is, most lipsticks that have a lot of staying power are very drying. These are not. As a matter of fact, just the opposite. But I'll get into that more when I tell you what's in them. Okay, so I said that I had bought this set of 5 miniature lipsticks from Sephora for $25. I figured that would be the best way to test out a wide variety of colors and really get a feel for them. But you absolutely can buy them, of course, individually. If you see a color that really stands out to you that you think you would like, then you might want to go that route. And if you buy them individually, they are $24 a piece. So you can either get a set of 5 for $25, or you can get one for $24, one full size. So whichever direction you want to go in. This particular set comes in 5 colors. The colors are called Shiraz, Fig, Pepper, Bouquet, and Champagne. I am wearing Champagne today on my lips, and I have worn Fig and Bouquet in some of my recent videos. So let me swatch them for you. Let's just start off with the Champagne. The Champagne is very little color to this one, but if you like a neutral lipstick that just has a little bit of shine and shimmer to it and not a lot of color, then this might be a nice neutral for just everyday wear that's going to go with everything. And the next one I'm going to show you is Fig, which looks like that. And this is kind of one of those mauvey pinks that I've been loving so much lately. The next one is called Shiraz. And this is kind of a darker, deeper color. And I guess maybe you would consider that a berry, we'll say. A dark berry. Perfect for fall. The next one is called Pepper. And this is what pepper looks like. And let's see, how would you describe this? Maybe a rose color? I'm just guessing on these color descriptions. And the last one is Bouquet, and this is, I'm going to say, a warm pink on this one. Really, really pretty. Okay, so the packaging is like really smooth and sleek, and the material feels really nice on your fingers. Not that that matters, but in case you were wondering. There is another set of these that Sephora used to have. I don't know if they still have it. It does still show up on their website. It's a set of 3 full-size lipsticks for $36, and that is, that's a really good deal. So you may want to go that route if you can find it. And speaking of finding it, I have seen these lipsticks at pretty much every Sephora that I have been to recently, and I've been to several. I went to 2 in Las Vegas. I've been to 2 recently in this area where I live. The only place that probably doesn't have them, and I really don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing that those little tiny Sephoras that they have at JCPenney probably doesn't carry this, but I have seen it pretty much everywhere else. Okay, so let me tell you about these lipsticks. I already told you the staying power is fantastic, but not drying. These lipsticks don't have parabens, synthetic fragrances, synthetic colors, there's no petrochemicals, there's no synthetic dyes, there's no sulfates, so all that bad stuff that people sometimes put into lipstick, they don't have any of that. What it does have in it is something called resveratrol. It's an antioxidant that is also found in wine, and 1 application of this lipstick is equal to the resveratrol that you would get in 5 glasses of wine. Now, why does this matter? Because antioxidants are cancer-fighting agents that are very good for you. So every time you apply lipstick, you are, of course, ingesting a very small amount of that, so you're getting the benefits of the antioxidants while you're wearing lipsticks, which is nice. Other things that these lipsticks have in them, they have organic shea butter, which is what gives it that nice moisturizing ingredient. But yet it isn't too much. They seem to have found just the right formula for these, because you know how sometimes when you have a lipstick that's moisturizing, either it's going to bleed or it's not going to last on your lips, but somehow something about this formula, they got it right, because these lipsticks absolutely do not bleed and they will stay with you for a very long time. And of course, moisturizing is good, especially when you get up into my age range, because I'm 51 years old, so these kind of things are important to me. It's important to keep your lips moisturized, because if you don't, that's what causes like the fine lines and all that sort of thing. Other things that this lipstick has in it, it has vitamin C and vitamin E, which of course is good for you, because that is also going to help you with the anti-aging factor. And last but not least, another thing that these lipsticks have in them is organic argan oil, which, you know, that's a whole other video unto itself. What is argan oil? But argan oil can have anti-inflammatory and sunscreen type effects when you use it in a lipstick. So these are all really great things. I absolutely, you know, endorse these lipsticks. I mean, not endorse in the sense that anybody's paying me, because So far, I've been on YouTube for more than a couple of years now, and so far everything that I've talked about was purchased with my own money. You know, I haven't been sent anything for free, so I can positively say that I really enjoy these lipsticks. I think you would like them too, and I would say check it out. You know, the little kit that I bought has a nice variety of colors to it, but like I said, if you see a color that really stands out to you in the individual lipsticks, then I would say go for it, because this is a great idea that they have where, you know, they're putting all these wonderful ingredients in these lipsticks, and you don't have to feel bad about, you know, what might be happening when you're, you know, if you're using a lipstick that doesn't have, that isn't paraben free and all that. So it's just a good idea. So if you have any questions, if there's anything that I didn't cover, then absolutely put it in the comment section. And for products today, I am wearing, this shirt is from Forever 21, and then I just put like a gray cami from Old Navy underneath it because it's very sheer. My watch is Style & Company from Macy's. This bracelet is from Old Navy. This ring was a gift from my mom, and sorry, but I completely forgot where she got it from. This ring is from JCPenney with the blue stone. And for makeup today, I am wearing Dr. Jart Water Fuse BB Beauty Balm, Essence Forget It Concealer Palette, MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation, L'Oreal Project Runway Limited Edition Blush in Sultry Ravens Blush. My highlight on my face and my eyes is Barbara Daly Light Illusion Powder Highlighter. My eyeshadow primer is Bare Minerals Prime Time. Finally got around to using the L'Oreal Project Runway Limited Edition eyeshadow palette in Sultry Ravens Gaze. I like it, and I especially like the silver that I have on my eyelids. Really into silver on my eyelids lately, which is something completely different than what I would normally do, but it's interesting to see how your tastes change in makeup colors that you're drawn to and so forth over time. I think sometimes we just need to switch it up a bit because we get bored. But yeah, so I like this, but I especially like the silver. And I used the silver on my lids. I used the black sparkly one as an eyeliner, and I've got purple in the crease. I did not use this color here, and I'm not even really sure why that's in here, because to me that color doesn't even go with the other colors in the palette, but somebody was thinking outside the box, I guess. My mascara is MAC Zoom Lash Mascara. I filled in my brows with Revlon Color Stay Brow Enhancer. My lip pencil is Catrice Nude Rose. The lipstick is Bite Champagne. And on my nails today is Chanel Paradoxal. And I believe that covers everything. I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye.